Welcome to the Showbiz Campus. Dun, 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 dun. My name is Foladele.
My name is Folake.
Yes, and you're welcome to another episode. So what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about,
Basically what to know before saying yes to labor. You just wanted to jump right in.
Sorry,
but yeah, what to know before saying yes.
Slight light bulb moment there.
What to know before saying yes to record label.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have? Number one?
So first thing is you need to know that it's a business. This is a business. This is work. Nobody is doing it as a favor to you. Nobody is doing it because they are your relative. And I think something that will help you remember that it's a business and it's work is avoid saying things like, oh, Baba, big bro, uncle. Just daddy. Yeah, keep it professional.
I think Anikule Gold called Daddy.
I thought that was so funny. But then I know people will say anything for a record deal.
And the Nigerians respect.
And Nigerians and respect. But Don Jazzy is not your daddy. At that point, come on, like how many years is even between them? Maybe 10 maximum. You are now calling the poor guy daddy.
My dad.
But yeah, so like it's work. So avoid all those like terms of endearment. I even tell people, like I tell like younger lawyers all the time, and just in a work setting, avoid terms of endearment. Remember that it's work. Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of its work, a label isn't where the work ends. So before you say yes, you have to have decided in your heart that you're ready to do the work as well. There is so much a label can do for you, but there is only so much a label can do for you. Yeah. So you have to be ready to also push yourself. You have to be ready to put in the work, put in the discipline as well. Because sometimes labels like give artists so many opportunities and then they're slacking or they feel like I have arrived and then they don't take it seriously and then the label drops you and it becomes a thing. So yeah, be ready to put in the work as well. Do your part. Don't stop pushing as you would even if you were independent on your own.
Exactly.
Cool. What do we have next?
Next thing is, now that we've established that it's a business, the next thing that you absolutely must have is a record contract.
Dun, dun, dun.
Before you sign with any label, before you be a part of a label, don't get carried away with the glitz. Oh my God, Don Jazzy knows who I am. Oh my God, Don Jazzy wants me on his label. That is all well and great, but don't even enter studio. Don't record anything. Don't even go to Don Jazzy's office before you see that. Unless, of course, you're going to negotiate or something. But you hear all these stories that touch like, oh, we were just jamming. And then someone records a song from the jam session and you're upset. No shit to anybody in particular. But my point is, have everything in writing. I can't stress this enough. I think if there's anything that I am known for is saying have everything in writing.
Love that. And I like what you said about don't just get excited because I'm going to piggyback off of that. But yeah, it's, don't just get excited about getting a record deal.
Yeah.
Look up before you say yes, before you even get to contracts and everything. Look up the label. Look them up.
Yep.
If it's a well-established label, then they may have signed other artists. So look at what they've done with them.
Yep.
Look at how long they've been in existence.
Yeah.
Look at their success stories. Look for like their structure, their plans.
Yeah.
Same way, if someone was going to be president, you want to see his manifesto. You want to see what he's going to do for the country. So you also should try to find out what the label has done for people and what they even plan to do for you. So before you sign, ask them these questions.
Yeah.
Find out about the plans. And if you're the first artist that they're signing, then ask about structure. What is the plan long term? What do you guys have planned for me for the next year? What do you have planned for 2 years down the line? Blah 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 blah. And there was a point when Folake and I were talking earlier. There was a point she made about I think we were talking the other day about startups and teething problems.
Yeah.
If you're starting a new business, give it like 5 years or sometimes even more, that the beginning stages are going to be a bit tough.
Yeah.
Same way if you're the first artist that a label is signing, no matter how long they've even been in existence, if you're the first artist, there may be issues initially. It might not be going the way that you thought or as quickly as you thought it would be. So just prepare for those like days of slow movements and don't just be quick to say I'm leaving the label and then it becomes a social media mess.
Other thing is you need a lawyer. So you need a lawyer and a team, not just the label's lawyer. You need your lawyer, someone who is loyal to you, someone who will tell you, oh, that term in the contract is not in your favor, not the lawyer that the label has provided for you. You need your own lawyer, you need your own manager. You see those two people, you need, no matter what the label tells you, some labels will say, oh, we have provided this, we have done. Forget about that. You need to hire two people that you can trust. Your manager, because those two people can make or break your career. Your manager and your lawyer. You need to hire two people that you can trust. One, a lawyer, preferably a lawyer who has experience with entertainment law, preferably a lawyer who's trained in entertainment law, because you don't want a lawyer who, signs land agreements all day to be looking at your music contracts. They might not know what it is that they need to be looking out for. Yes, there are some general rules of contract that apply, but there are some specific things that you would only know if you have been in the industry or you've worked on those kind of things before.
Yeah, and I was gonna say about just same way like they're general, they're doctors in general practice.
Yeah.
But then doctors usually, would say, oh, this is my area of expertise. This is what like I focus on daily. Do you get? So same way you have lawyers. Any lawyer can bail you out of a situation, I'm sure. But it's always better to have a lawyer who does that for a living, because there might be experiences that they've had, or there might be scenarios that they've experienced, or like cases that they've dealt with that a general practice lawyer may not have dealt with. So how do you then find a lawyer? How do you go about finding a lawyer?
First thing is maybe just search entertainment lawyer, like whether
in Nigeria or like whichever country you're in.
Wherever you're based, just search entertainment lawyer, or ask people who have lawyers. Ask people who have, who you can trust their opinion on something. Ask people who know about the business, who have used an entertainment lawyer before. Then they can recommend an entertainment lawyer to you. Ask, or you can even sometimes you meet these people at events as well. You meet them at industry events. But if you go on Instagram and search entertainment lawyer, you actually get a few search results.
Cool.
Also, you can just ask people that you know, or even if you know any lawyer, like a regular, just be like, please, who do you know that, which of your colleagues is working in the entertainment space? Or who would you recommend to me, to help me with my music career?
Yeah.
So that there it's not that hard to find entertainment lawyers. It's not that difficult. Also, Legal Nigeria have a directory of like lawyers. They do actually.
But are you not an entertainment lawyer as well?
I am an entertainment lawyer.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, obviously, shameless plug. I am an entertainment lawyer. So if you're looking for an entertainment lawyer who knows their stuff, who not just knows the business, also knows the academic parts of entertainment law, who actually studied entertainment law in the abroad, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks. I gave you a little
shameless plug. I gave you. So I thought, let me just sell myself. Or you gave me an inch, I took a mile.
Like I gave you small thread. You
sincere apologies, but you get what I mean.
All right. Was there one other thing you wanted to add to the?
I think just
before you signed the label, before you signed the record label contract.
I know a lot of people think that I can't afford a lawyer, I can't afford a team, but if you sign with a label, or you get an advance or anything, it's worth investing in getting a lawyer or a manager. And a lot of people are willing to, take a percentage of your earnings
when they start coming in.
Yeah, when you're just starting out. Some people are willing to, lawyers and managers are willing to get paid, quarterly or bi-monthly or monthly, or whichever agreement you can come to with the person, whatever. So don't be discouraged. Don't say, oh, I could never afford, because I know a lot of people that say, oh my God, I can't afford you. I'm like, yeah, but did you even ask me what I charge
and what I can do for you?
Because sometimes people are like, no, I don't want to pay. I notice a lot of people don't want to pay a lawyer, but you're actually going to end up losing in the end, because there's some scenarios you can completely avoid that paying a lawyer would, help you prevent from happening. And once you can prevent some of those scenarios, you save money in the long run.
Versus you get in trouble and then the money you didn't want to spend on the lawyer, you have to spend like times 10 of it.
I mean, that Cynthia Morgan mess could have been avoided if she had a lawyer. Come on. And there's so many, like, and sometimes it's not even, you might not even have a recording contract yet. You might just be, excuse me, you might just be up and coming, and maybe you have a producer that you've been working with. No matter what it is that you have, no matter what kind of working relationship you have with someone, you need to put everything in writing to avoid messy situations. I mean, look at the Tenny Shizzy thing that happened the other day. That could have been avoided. I think that was, it was a mess. And look, if it's just a jam session and we agree that nobody is going to, make money, or if somebody decides to release it, I mean, I just feel like, you know how I feel about these things. It's 2022. There's issues that, I mean, we've been hearing about like record label artist drama for years. We've been hearing about producer, artist drama for years. I just feel like it's 2022, and thank God for a time that we're in now where structure exists, where, artists can get what they deserve. And I just feel like as an artist, take full advantage of that. We live in Nigeria is a place where it's just, Baba, now come through, let's just do this. And you get excited, get high, or maybe not get high, maybe not get drunk, whatever it is that you do, chill and get excited in the moment, and then, what's it called? And you record a song, and there isn't a plan on how we're going to, split profits, or you end up doing, it's just, everything, let it be structured. And back to what we're talking about as an artist, of course, you're excited. Don Jazzy wants to sign me. MI thinks I'm cool. LD thinks I'm hip. Whatever it is that you guys are vibing with these days. Because I'm like, wait, I'm saying LD and maybe I should be saying Corinne. But anyway, but the point is, these guys think I'm hip. These guys think I'm cool. And you get excited. It's only normal to want to jump at every opportunity. But you have seen so many people jump and then fall flat on their faces because they didn't go about it the proper way. Excitement is one thing. If this person isn't excited about you, trust me, someone else, if one person can be excited, someone else will be excited about you tomorrow. So don't think that, oh my gosh, this opportunity, if I let it go. And because of that, you need to take a rubbish, agreement, or you're afraid to even ask, what is in it for me? Because you're just so like... Bro, like you're just so happy to be in Don Jazzy's presence. Cause you're just so like, oh my God, Don Jazzy, oh my God, you're starstruck.
Because as excited as you are about Don Jazzy is probably also excited about you. If he really even reached out and thought you were really, talented, then both, like it's both ways. It's not just a one-way thing. So that's that on that.
And that starstruckness is not gonna fund your bank account. It's not gonna pay your bills. So you need to get it together, get a handle on it, and ask, how do I get paid, sir? What are we looking to get out of this, sir? Is this a long-term arrangement, sir?
Okay, so they can say sir, but not daddy.
No, sir is official.
Okay, cool.
Or Mr. Don Jazzy.
Mr. Jazzy.
Mr. Jazzy.
Hi, Don Jazzy, because we're just dropping you here up and down. It's just because you're the quickest example to use.
But you're the easiest example.
Anyway, that's that.
Everyone can relate, but that like you get the idea. You do get the idea. So stop dulling yourself. It's 2022. You need to get paid, and you need to be vocal about getting paid.
So before you say yes to the label, you should watch this video.
You should definitely be watching this video. You should be following the podcast and watching all videos, but specifically if you're thinking about signing with a label, or you're thinking about going into a long-time work agreement with someone, even if it's a producer, so you need to be watching this, because this doesn't only apply to labels, it applies to any sort of music arrangements as well.
Cool. So thanks for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Share, subscribe, like, send it to all your friends, repost, and see you guys again soon. Bye bye.